The guests and discussions on this show are not endorsed by the show or show host. The content is provided for informational and educational purposes only. Nothing you hear is intended to substitute for medical advice, diagnosis, and/or treatment by a qualified health professional.
Welcome to Health Revolution with V, your integrative health adventure. Welcome to the Health Revolution with V show. I am Veronica, your hostess with the mostest, and I have an excellent show for you today. Also, if you want to see any of the other, this is an integrative health show, so all things holistic and integrative health. There are other amazing shows as well, so you want to find any of the shows, you can just go to eatingwithv.com. That's eatingwithv.com, and you can see all of the episodes. So without further ado, I would like to introduce my guest today, Myra Sabedra, and she is with Beauty Counter, and we're talking about non-toxic beauty products, and we're going to learn about some of the toxins that are actually in beauty products that you probably wouldn't even know were there. So without further ado, I want to introduce Myra. She is originally from Arizona. She is now based in Vero Beach, right here in Florida. She is a passionate brand advocate for Beauty Counter, and the focus is on ingredient safety, which you all know how I feel about ingredients. That's a big deal to me. And she's dedicated to expanding Beauty Counter's mission and educating others about making informed choices for their personal care products. So not just for the food you eat, but the stuff that we put on our skin, because our skin is the largest organ in the body and it takes everything in. So without further ado, welcome, Myra.
Thank you, Veronica.
I'm so excited to have you on the show.
Yes, me too.
And
I'm excited
welcome
to be here.
Florida. Oh
yes.
my gosh, how exciting.
Yes. Next month is a year. I haven't even been here a year yet, but next month is a year.
Oh, and you'll never leave. She'll never leave.
I don't.
No one wants to leave here.
No, pretty sure not.
No, they're all coming here. Everybody wants to be in Florida. So tell me more about your background first off. Let's talk more about you. So tell us about the person you are.
Well, the person I am, I have been, originally I was from Arizona. I'm from Arizona, born and raised. Then I lived in North Dakota for the last 11 years of my life. And up there, I can tell you my skincare was something drastic because of just the weather and stuff like that. I've done just massive things. I've managed a hardware store. I've dispatched for a concrete company. I've ran my own businesses. I've been basically self-employed for the last 20 years.
Wow.
I like to say I'm a jactress of all trades, master of none.
A master of all. I know you do have such a great story. So how did you go from like construction into beauty and beauty products?
Well, it's kind of funny. I got my clean living journey kind of started with Norwex. That was a friend of mine was involved in Norwex. And I had watched a video of hers to where it was about the cleaning up chicken. And literally with their product, with just water and their microfiber, I was blown away. So then I started researching more and more. November of 2020, a friend of mine introduced me to Beauty Counter. Her daughter got involved in it. She's one of my best friends. Her daughter got involved in it. And, it's kind of one of those things like, oh, okay, I'll join. I'll try your products. I'll give it a whirl. I'll support. And then the information and the education that I started learning about skincare and all of it was quite overwhelming, but it was so interesting to me that within 6 months, I had actually joined Beauty Counter as a brand advocate because their mission, all the things are so important. And I saw a difference in my skin. I took before and after pictures and I saw the difference and I was like, oh, well, okay, maybe I should have done this 20 years ago.
Well, I think it's a person's personal experience that always drives them to whatever it is that they're doing. So I find that very fascinating that, like especially going from construction, like I love women in construction because I actually have business development for a roofing construction company. So yes. I just think that that's so neat how you can, just pivot. And Well, obviously, with your experience, you've been able to pivot a lot, and I think that that's wonderful, though, especially in that kind of arena. So, what actually sparked your passion for that, for cleaner living? Like, what made you want to do that? Did you get ill, or did something happen, or
nothing personally to me? It's more of a preventative thing for me. But I have so many friends and family that are affected by cancer, fertility problems. I've had a couple of friends throughout my life that have struggled through to get pregnant, you know. And to be quite honest, with all of the information that Beauty Counter has available, I just started reading and learning, and it really just, I don't know if I should say this, but it really disgusts me that our government doesn't care as much about us as they should, with all the toxins that are everywhere.
Oh, girl. Don't get me started on that topic.
Yes.
Our FDA allows products in our food that other countries have banned, so we can't rely on them. And that's why companies like her company are so important, because, you know, coming with cleaner products that are more aware of the additives and the toxic products that they don't want in there, you know, it's very important we have to take control of what we ingest, what we put on our skin. It's not up to the government to do that. It's up to us. And thankfully, we have that option. So tell me more about Beauty Counter. What exactly is Beauty Counter?
Beauty Counter we are a clean, certified B corporation.
What does certified B mean?
Certified B is where you have to go through so many steps to become a certified B. Like, everything has to be clean. You have to be bunny. What's the bunny? I lost that word, but there's a lot of different certifications too. Actually, your testing has to be controlled. All of your ingredients have to meet a certain standard. And
it's not an FDA standard. It's a higher quality, because we all know the FDA does no standards.
Yeah, no.
So we want to make sure. So it's a different standard, a higher quality standard.
Yes,
okay.
Absolutely. And I apologize for not having all of that information for you.
No, that's okay. I mean, I know I probably threw you off with that, but I feel like, you know, it's good for people to know. Like,
we went above and beyond to become certified B Corp, because it is important for us. With all of our testing and all of our, you know, we have a huge scientific board that goes through the science of all of our ingredients. You know, just because it's plant-based or organic doesn't mean it's necessarily safe. So we have those scientists backing that up, and if they create something that goes through 23 different testing facilities to make sure that we're safe, and there's so much. So much.
Well, with that being said, we're going to take a quick break, because we want to hear all of this awesome information, but we do have to hear from these amazing commercial sponsors that help us make the show possible. So we'll be back in just a moment with more information.
Interstate Express Incorporated is your local and statewide 24/7 courier service. Woman-owned and veteran-friendly, serving the entire state of Florida since 1990. We pick up and deliver anything from an envelope to a 5,000-pound load. Give us a call, 772-287-2137. Interstate Express.
Apex Electric is a family-owned and operated, licensed and insured electrical contractor with over 30 years of experience. No job is too big or too small. With free estimates and a 1-year warranty, Apex Electric is your premier contractor on the Treasure Coast. AAPEXElectricInc.com.
Awakened Mind, powered by BrainTap, is the ultimate relaxation and focus solution. BrainTap helps reduce stress, improve focus, and enhance relaxation effortlessly. Enjoy better sleep and overall well-being. Try BrainTap today at tribelifecoach.com.
Have you been told that you need to cut way back on sugars due to a health condition? Do you find yourself struggling to give up the sugars even though you know your health depends upon it? If you answered yes, my online Hidden Sugars class is for you. Take charge of your health and visit eatingwithv.com and take the class. Welcome back to the Health Revolution with V show. We are here with Myra talking about Beauty Counter. So now let's jump right back in because we have so much information to get out of this woman today while she's here on the show. So we all know that, well, most people that know me know that I am a huge label reader. I teach label reading, especially around food. And Myra's going to tell us today about some very important ingredients that we need to look for on labels pertaining to our beauty products, because I don't think that we think about that often enough. So Myra, can you tell us, please, what are some of the major ingredients that are toxic that people should be looking out for in their beauty products?
For me, the top ones are going to be PFAS. Those are a man-made chemical that are used to they help. Yeah, sorry, lost it.
That's okay.
Lost it.
That's okay.
They're, that big scientific word that I cannot say, but PFAS are really bad. They've been known to alter your immune system. They've hurt fertility problems, reproductive problems. They're horrible.
So people wouldn't even know, like they could actually have reproductive problems just because of something that you're putting on your skin.
Yes, and this could be from a child, from the lotions that you're putting on your child. That can cause your child in his 20s to have testosterone problems or her to have fertility problems. So it starts at a very young age, what we're putting on our skin. And it's just as important what we're putting on as what we're putting in.
Right.
Water's a huge thing. PFAS are found in Teflon, personal care products, how you store your food. Be careful of that. They're too...
Oh, like microwaving plastic.
Yes.
Because I know that people were getting the estrogens from cooking in the plastic containers, like the Tupperwares.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's coming out of it because they put that in there to keep your food from not sticking.
And the Teflons too, right?
Yes, Teflon.
So they're putting that
Teflon
into skincare too?
Yes.
That Teflon type?
Yep, it is. Sadly enough, it is. They're putting that in shampoos, dental floss, lotions. I mean, the list goes on and on and on.
Isn't that crazy? Even I learned something new every single day. Wow.
Well, and it's not regulated, and it's so sickening. The EU regulates over 1,700 ingredients in their beauty care alone that they don't allow. Canada's at 600. The United States is at 30.
Wow.
30 ingredients.
Wow.
That's disgusting.
So give us a few more ingredient names that they should be looking for.
Parabens are another huge thing. They're also a man-made chemical. They are used for preservatives. And, in the skincare and beauty care industry, you do need preservatives, but there's a cleaner, safer way to create those, which is what Beauty Counter's doing. We're going above and beyond. We're not using formaldehyde. We're not using things like that are going to attack your skin and your immune system and have all these, parabens have been linked to kidney disease, liver disease. It just doesn't end. It doesn't end.
You wouldn't even think of that. Like, you're not going to go buy your Dollar Tree like shampoo because you just don't know what's in those things. Parabens, formaldehyde, what was it?
PFAS.
PFAS. Can you spell that?
Well, it's just PFAS.
PFAS.
Yes.
So look for these on the labels. PFAS, yes. Formaldehydes, parabens. What else?
Fragrance and flavor. If you see those two words, there are hundreds of ingredients that cover those words that they do not have to list what makes up that fragrance. That fragrance that you're wearing, that a person is wearing in their eau de parfum, you don't know what's in there. They don't have to list it because it's not FDA regulated.
Wow.
Yes. And there can be hundreds of ingredients.
So if it just says the word fragrance, it could be anything?
Yes. And same with flavor. Okay. Same with flavor.
Fragrance or flavor. Watch out for fragrance or flavor, the words on the back, because they're very misleading. You wouldn't know what they were.
Very. They that's how companies get away with it.
Wow.
I was able to go to our conference here in August. We had a big conference, which was great. And I've got some pretty exciting news that we are breaking the mold with the fragrance industry. We're coming out with fragrance in the spring of 2024, and it blew me away. They showed like our ingredients and whatever perfume they had, their ingredients. I mean, their ingredients list was from head to toe, and ours was here.
So like non-toxic perfumes and things like that coming?
Yes, we do.
Pay attention, folks. Do you have stuff for men too?
Right now, we've just got basic men's skincare, body wash, shampoo, conditioner. Not a lot in children's either. We've found that it just isn't it's not a real big thing.
So no baby shampoos?
We don't have any of those yet.
Couldn't they use the same, like, grown-up shampoo?
You could use,
if it was non-toxic, you'd be able to use it anyway, no?
Yes. And our shampoo and conditioner is wonderful. I mean, obviously, I'm a fan of our products, but
are you a little partial?
A little.
Well, great. That was some great information on what to look for on the labels, but don't go away. We have to take a quick commercial break, and then we will be back with some more information about Beauty Counter. So don't go away. The Health Revolution with V Show is your hub for all things integrative, holistic, and natural health on the Treasure Coast. If you are in the natural health arena and would like to be on the show and or advertise with us, please visit eatingwithv.com and click Health Revolution with V.
Are you looking for an action-packed adventure? We have unforgettable birthday parties, events, and more. Bring your family, bring your friends, and join us at Port St. Lucie's only paintball park. Call 772-812-0000 or visit invinciblespaintball.com.
Is your insurance company telling you that you have to replace your roof? Nice Roofing is a family and veteran-owned and operated local business. Choose peace of mind and quality work with this Owens Corning Platinum Certified contractor. Join thousands of satisfied customers. Visit niceroofing.com.
At Your Body Bliss, our passion is creating handcrafted bath and body products for your entire family. From our hand-poured soaps and authentic Castile soap to incredible lotions and more, all made with ethically sourced quality ingredients. With love from our family to yours, yourbodybliss.com.
Welcome back to the Health Revolution with V Show with my special guest, Myra, and we're talking about Beauty Counter and toxic products. Now, we were talking on the break, and there's one more ingredient that Myra really wants you to know about. So tell us about that product.
Retinol.
Tell us about retinol, because it seems to be in everything.
It's in everything, and it is another one of those man-made chemicals that is really unsafe. I don't have all the scientific information on that, but we at Beauty Counter do not use retinol. We have created what is called Retin Natural, which is
Retin Natural,
much nicer way to create that look that you're looking for.
Now, do they have that information on their website? Can they explain that to people?
Absolutely.
Let's talk about how to get a hold of you and how to find your information.
Okay. Yes. My website is www.beautycounter.com /Myra Sabedra.
Spell that out for them.
MyraSabedra.
And you can find her at my website as well. Her show will be on that website, and her information.
And Facebook,
all the social medias. Do you have a Facebook group for your...
I do. It's Beauty and Beyond with Myra is my Facebook handle. Myra Sabedra is my Instagram. I don't have a Twitter yet, but that might come soon.
Okay. Give the Instagram handle one more time.
Myra Sabedra.
Oh, no, the Facebook one was, I'm sorry.
Facebook is Beauty and Beyond with Myra.
Beauty
I just
and
kind of
Beyond
changed that
with
up,
Myra.
so I can't remember.
Don't forget, Beauty and Beyond with Myra if
Yes.
you're a Facebook person, Myra Sabedra if you're a Instagram person.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
And yes, on our website, we are completely transparent. There is nothing we do that you will not know about.
Will they teach them is my question. Will they have like information where they can talk
Yes.
about all of what you're talking about here?
Yes, we do.
Perfect.
Everything is on there.
Additional information there would be great.
Yes.
Now, what if a person, because I know that we all have all these toxins in our home. We don't even realize that we have them and that we're using them. So how would you recommend a person get started, like easing their way in? Obviously, you can't empty out all your cabinets immediately. What would you recommend?
What I recommend and how I started mine, a good friend also introduced me to an app that you can put on your phone. It's called Environmental Working Group, or EWG.
I love EWG.
Yeah, that blew me away. They had me go through my bathroom and do like 10 items to see how bad they were. Because what EWG does is it rates all of the items on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being good, 1 being the word. I might
or
have
is
that
it backwards?
I might have that backwards. I'm not sure. But
EWG
anyways,
is great.
EWG is amazing. And all of our beauty counter products are EWG verified.
Wow.
So that
in itself is a feat, because I know there are several companies that people think are good, and you go to EWG and they shred their products. It's like, oh my gosh.
Yes, that is one of the best apps I have found, to be honest.
I just go to their site. I didn't even know they had an app. Get the EWG app, everybody, get it.
Yes.
You need it.
And it's available on my page, on my
great.
Facebook group and stuff like that. It's an amazing app, when you will be blown away. So that's where I got started. And then, no, you don't clean out all of that's insane. But you know what? If you run out of your favorite hand cream that you've been using forever, and you finally turn that over and see all these bad ingredients, well, there's a step. The things that you use every day, your shampoo, your conditioner, your dish soap, your
body wash, your body soap, stuff like that.
Everything.
Yeah.
And you don't have to clean it, but once you run down, you can look elsewhere and find different things that are safer for you to use.
Yeah.
There are a lot of safe, clean companies. Our mission as a collective is to educate people, to advocate at a higher level. Government, we've advocated on the state and federal level. And we really just want to get safer products into the hands of everyone. It doesn't necessarily have to be beauty counter products, but if people are getting informed and educated, and they teach their children, and they teach their grandparents, it's never too late. I literally started this 3 years ago in 2020, taking care of my skin. That's how.
And your skin looks great.
Thank you.
You guys can see her skin looks great.
I was very uneducated before I joined this.
And most people are uneducated.
And I'm 47 years old. Well, I was 47 then. I'm 49 now. Whatever. I'm old.
Myra's here she's not old, by the way. She's here to educate everybody on these products and on the skincare and all of these toxic ingredients that are in a lot of these products. So don't forget, you can go to her website, beautycounter.com/Myra, M-Y-R-A, Sabedra, S-A-B-E-D-R-A. And she has the Facebook group. Say that again.
Beauty and Beyond with Myra.
Beauty and Beyond with Myra. Beauty and Beyond with Myra on Facebook. So in what way does Beauty Counter help customers to make more informed decisions? Is there more information there that help them to guide them through that process with your specific products?
I feel like we do, just because like I said, we are completely transparent. If there's a question that somebody has that I don't know everything. I'm just me. Not the scientist. I'm not the I can't say that word either, but but
esthetician.
That one. Yeah, that one. It's kind of like aluminum for some people, There's so much information on our website. I highly suggest just go to our website and see the information.
What a fabulous interview with Myra. Myra, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you.
She had so much information. Make sure you watch out for those parabens, the formaldehydes, the products that she talked about here, retinol, and make sure you check out her website and all of her information on her Facebook page. And you can also find this show on eatingwithv.com. And we look forward to seeing you on the next episode of Health Revolution with V. Did we make it in?